Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all...
Shink! That's a half-decent try.
Johnson. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Fagioli. Fagioli. That's rather hopeful.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared away. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And he's picked it up out wide. That's good play. Fagioli. EZE. He's gone for goal! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I'd love to see what the exciting Kaoru Mitoma will get up to, Peter. He's naturally left-sided. He likes to hug the touchline, play wide, and when he gets that opportunity just to isolate fullbacks, take them on, he can go left and right, and he's very clever as well at ghosting his way into the penalty box, undetected, and topping up with the odd goal.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. It's a promising position. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, that is commitment to the cause. He's got tall. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Fran Garcia engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And here's Scamacca.
approaching the half-hour mark.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Bailey. EZE. Neymar running with the ball. Johnson. Now Schlotterbeck. Mitoma. And here's Skamaka.
Fairman. Neymar. And now the breakaway.
And it's Fascioli. And it's EZE. Now, can they get him away?
It's sick!
Goal! Sao Paulo!
And that really is so impressive.
Aos 37 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 9.
Sao Paulo have...
Being so small, Peter, I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Sao Paulo go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substituição.
There's the start of the second half.
Sao Paulo definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Can he finish? It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Aos 3 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's a really well-measured ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Fagioli.
Schick. It's Schick! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Elliott. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Toma.
Aimed beyond the defence. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Bailey.
We're in for an intriguing second half now.
He's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he has kept it out somehow.
Veerman clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game.
And he's had a hit! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! A finish right from the top draw! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Scamacca.
Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 10. Neymar.
Yes, ended up in no man's land.
Camisa 15.
Sao Paulo may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a super give and go. Trippier threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Sao Paulo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Zaragoza. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Elliott. Bailey. EZE does really well to win the ball there. Gets a good foot in there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Taken back almost at once.
Oh, really well played.
It's a good run down the right. And it's Fascioli. Nicely weighted ball.
Sao Paulo really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nelson. Toma. Sao Paulo must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Anthony, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Schick. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. Only partially clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's played in. Oh, what a climb! And he hits the net. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Knocks it into space. Played out to the right. Oh, good take in a good area. 4 extra minutes added on. Over to the left. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Bailey. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
EZE. And they can counter here. He's got away. No, he's not getting past him there. And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. EZE voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today?